What did you do?
It needs some little cosmetic cleanup.
Okay. That works for me. You know, the fans are saying more Whitman. So, you know, I'm just saying. They're not saying more Vandenberg. They're saying more Whitman.
How do you spell that?
I can't swear on TV. This one's for you guys.
Firemen love our show because, for the most part, they just get to sit in their recliner and watch good entertainment. And there's nobody that's more entertaining
The firemen love
than
me.
Mike Whitman.
They don't love you. They love me.
Yeah, they love seeing you put that on.
I know. I'm never going to hear the end of it.
Are you using a mirror, by the way, to tie your tie?
I want to look as good as
You're an
as you.
amateur, dude.
I want to look as good as you. I don't wear one of these every day. I wear clothes that you work in every day. It's not a bunker suit. It's a bunker coat and bunker pants. And
Big ones to boot.
that's right, because I work. So, you know, you got to be comfortable when you work. Not all of us can sit behind a desk all day.
Yeah. The world needs ditch diggers too.
Yes, they do. I'd be very good at it.
Your bunker coat is almost as big as
My gut,
your suit.
it's actually more comfortable than this.
Don't forget your mask.
Can't believe you're making me wear this thing.
You look so nice in it, Mike.
Thanks, Jake.
How do we look? Chubby?
Chubby 101.
You're gonna go to church. Okay. Because the only way to figure out how to do this is to do more of it.
He's got hammers. Hammers.
Kind of hammers.
These are hammers, Mike. How long have you got a field over it? If you were a carpenter, what tool would you need every day? A hammer.
Okay.
Right?
So these are the tools of our
So those are the tools of your trade. That is a hammer.
Gotcha. You want to have a cup of coffee with me? Best part of waking up is a curious thought in my cup.
He's got the list.
I didn't know where you park other than the cars other than the family cars, so I just got one back in there and right there. Ah, okay. Okay. So I could have there's not gonna be that So normally you like
families over here, like you said.
1 and 2 up front. Okay.
First car, not in, all the way up to the curb there.
Oh, all the way up.
Yeah. So you start
okay.
first car there.
Oh wow. Okay. You can get quite a few in the second row.
And you do a second row right next to that first car.
All right. Should be able to get should be about like 3 on the row.
Up there, man. He's number one.
Oh, tell them what he's doing wrong.
2 ways of doing things.
The Vandenberg way, and then everybody else's way. And what point's the right way?
What do you think I was going to say?
Say that to your friends that are watching on TV.
The Vandenberg way.
Did you hear that?
Yo, Rita, the Vandenberg way.
Put this in the casket. I'll be right back. Yeah, no problem. Chief. I'm here to serve. Whatever you need me to do, leave the record.
We didn't have the military
My first.
I'm just telling you so that you know, so that when you look at it and you say, okay, how about you hit the right flag? All doors in the door.
It's not a fire truck.
Good. You did? Where'd you find a house? Right.
You're exhausted. Guys,
There you go,
trying.
it's fine.
You're exhausted.
You're fried.
I'm all right.
No, you're
Your brain
fried.
looks fried, dude. You're just
Dude,
your brain on
Dude,
drugs.
'cause
2 eggs fried in it.
You called whoever you called this morning, and you said, "This is Mike from the Vandenberg funeral."
That was the Abraham Lincoln. I called.
I feel like I'm going to an Ohio State.
Jake Vandenberg, the U.
The U.
He,
Making it official.
Vandenberg University.
Michael Whitman, the University of Notre Dame.
Yep.
Just keeping it legit.
That
That's
would be
all.
great.
That's
What's
all.
going on, Marco? What do you need, bud? You need anything? See who?
It's a busy day at the funeral home. My brother is headed out of town for a couple days for a family wedding. We just finished up a church service, and Mike is on his way out to the cemetery. I came back to the funeral home to work on a couple of documents for the cases that I'm dealing with. We have a new family calling for service. Unfortunately, their loved one passed away from COVID-19. So, as the rest of the country and world begin to reopen, we're still dealing with the repercussions and the fallout of the global pandemic, and it's obviously still very prevalent in our area. It's still something that's affecting the families in our communities. So, just as we have since the beginning of this, we're gonna take all of our universal precautions during the process of taking the individual into our care, and all the way to the point of the manner of disposition. And we'll treat it as though we treat all of our families and cases that we handle. So that's what's going on over here. I'm going to be sending it off on an electronic format for our documentation with the family. On this side, I have other other matters I'm dealing with. Services tomorrow at a cemetery. I'm working on some finalization of some documents for that. We have a pre-arrangement this afternoon. My father's cleaning Mokina right now, getting the facilities clean for a small service we're going to have tomorrow morning. Just kind of buttoning up some final stuff. Got to deal with some life insurance companies on the phone. They've been calling. So it's just kind of one of those days where there's just many different areas of the various levels of the services that we provide that we just need to follow through on and start getting some of our case files cleared off and put away in our file cabinets. As you can see, they're still kind of stacked up over here from the many weeks that individual cases don't just come and go. They tend to stick around while we're finalizing documentation, death certificates coming in from the various counties of passing or cremation, etc., etc. So until that file area is cleared out, the work just continues. So each case is open until it's filed away in our file cabinet for the year. And some of them are up a little longer than they need to be because particularly for two of those scenarios up there, we're waiting for an overnight mail, which is now on a week and a half. I paid an additional $20 for it. I'm still waiting for that overnight from the United States Postal Service. I was on the phone with them a little while ago, and we have a tracking number and everything. It should be delivered by tomorrow. I said, oh, how ironic! The day before I got the call, they're going to be overnighted. So just frustration there. So just a lot of different documentation and paperwork that needs to be finalized and finished up, so that families can proceed with the afterlife process and what needs to be done in their family structure financially, as well as cleaning up any loose ends from the deceased. And we play an active role in that because the documents that they need come from the funeral home. So it's important for us to stay on top of it from the very beginning of the service till the very end, when we're able to file the file away in the file cabinet. Said that a couple times. So that's it. That's pretty much all I got.
I will have a ham and cheese omelet.
Toast bacon.
Let's go with some white toast. Side of bacon. Extra cheese in my omelet. Cup of soup or no?
And a cup of soup.
No, I'm good. I'm good on the soup.
You're good?
I got my bacon.
All right, want me to take that?
Yes, please.
I'll be right back with a little more coffee for you.
All right, thank you.
Take all your goods out of there. All right.
Well, I would say this is a good way to start a Monday morning. Some breakfast at the Olympic Star.
Oh yeah, this is
After a long weekend.
long weekend, absolutely.
So, power went out yesterday for the service, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Murphy's Law never fails.
Never fails.
And how did everything get handled? Superbly, obviously.
Oh yeah, we had the generator at the funeral already, so that's
That's
a
good.
big plus from the last scare that we had.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, it was like 11:30. Power went out of my house. I'm like, oh boy. I texted Jake saying, power out at your house, ? He said, no. I said, well, my power's out, so. He's like, well, did you check next door? I said, no, not yet. He said, I was at the store, so. He got in the car, drove to the funeral, power's out. So we had the service at 1 o'clock. So, yeah, we had a bunch of floodlights and everything that we
Lit candles.
Yeah, it was pretty, yeah.
It was brutal yesterday morning, though. With the, I had some
Oh, yeah.
serious microbursts,
Oh, big time.
winds going.
I
through,
lost
so.
a tree branch on my front lawn.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff down by my house too. But people have to expect it, with the
Mother Nature.
what's going on. So, how's that bagel?
Oh, it's delicious. You want some?
No, I'm very good, very good. I even went shopping this weekend, so
You did?
I have lunch meat at home now, so I
Wow.
made a ham sandwich for today. But after a breakfast, probably won't be needing
Yeah, you
too much of a lunch.
Right.
So, I just got a call from one of the guys I ride with in the trail cars, and another funeral director. They have a biker that passed away, and he was trying to get the information for the motorcycle.
Oh, the last ride?
Yeah. So I'm gonna give him a quick buzz here and just kind of let him know what's what.
Man, this is gonna be delicious. What do you get there, Mike? Denver omelet?
Denver omelet. Yep.
I got myself a ham and cheese. Can't go wrong with the Olympic Star breakfast ever.
No, it looks absolutely delicious.
Ever.
Put the casket on.
Yes. Stupid truck that's on right now. It's locked up again. So, anyways, yeah, I'm just kind of straightening up the garage today. It's been ever since COVID hit. It's just kind of been put everything in the garage, and we'll deal with it later. So I'm finally able to kind of attack it today. Mike's here to assist me, and only if Whitman was here, you know. We need the safety officer to.
Make sure we're keeping it within parameters, so we don't injure ourselves.
You know, but he's, you know, on vacation again. So,
Right.
yeah, I'm kind of excited to get this done. This has been really bothering me. So, the van, we actually have all this stuff here. This is all pictures from the funeral home that were on the walls here at the funeral home before we did our little remodel and stuff. So, these have been sitting here for quite some time. I've been pushing it off. I guess call me lazy, but my dad was kind of the one that was like, leave them here and figure them out. And
here they are.
there are some pictures here, and that's the problem. Again, I don't remember which ones he told me like were like important to him.
Right.
So what I'm gonna do is this is typical Vandenberg thing. We load up all of our stuff and we
Bring it to Mokina?
and we put it in the basement in Mokina. So
Okay.
once you guys make our way out to Mokina, you'll see what I'm talking about. We're working! Working!
You gonna borrow some of those?
Hey, how'd you get it? Is the guy able to do anything?
Probably not.
No? At all? Feeling energized after a nice weekend off. Feeling energized for a Monday, Mike. I don't like this. What don't you like? Then I'm working hard today on Monday. It's really got me motivated today.
Whatever happened to Gary doing my screen door for me? I thought that's
Yeah, you gotta pay the guy.
what? I pay him every 2 weeks.
You need more parts than the screen.
He had it. That's what he told me.
You needed more. He didn't know if that was going to be enough, and it's not. So you need to pay the man. You got to pay the guy.
And now
Hey,
everybody,
buddy.
now everybody
Hey,
knows. Now everybody knows why Josh is working a funeral home and not in Hollywood because he's a terrible actor.
No, I didn't. Dude, that was super cool. You got to do it. Try it. Try it. Try it.
I'm gonna take it over to Ace Hardware and get it fixed.
Ace is the place. The help for hardware store.
Folks.
Can't even say that.
Can't even
The
say
help
man.
for. Come on, dude. Oh.
Go home and take your medicine.
Hey, you gotta quit saying that, bud. You say it like it's a bad thing.
I didn't say it was a bad thing. I just said that
You
it's
say it like
noticeable.
it's a bad thing.
It's a noticeable thing.
Probably saw my Trump flag and was like, oh, you gotta take this one too. For sure. Got mine. Can I do it?
What is that?
Oh, you know what? I know where this one's from. This goes in the Mokina Funeral Home,
Here to punch it.
upstairs, in the bathroom. I think. If I remember correctly.
Why? Because then we got holes in the wall.
Stack the cremation boxes right here.
I like it right where they're at.
I don't like it there. I never liked
Well,
it.
because then this is all filled with stuff usually. Because then you got. It's
What do
just,
you mean? What's it getting filled with?
Go open that door right there. The one that says "Don't open it, boys only." Go open that. There's a bunch of stuff.
Well, why is there a bunch of stuff in there? Stuff that we don't need. The only thing that should be over here is the cremation casket.
Rental casket, the flowers box thing, the roller, the 2 stretchers,
Stretchers full in the vans.
what else is in there? The big boy cot.
These are all excuses.
Excuses.
I used to put 2 vans in there all the time.
Yeah, well,
2 vans should be in there all the time.
the inserts.
Perhaps you should figure
The
that
inserts. Yeah, it's gonna straight go into the other garage and it's the most work I've ever seen you do. That's the most work I've ever seen you do. I hope you're getting this. He's actually working. You sweating yet?
Yeah, it's hot.
Can I go take a break?
Yeah, I might have to.
Union break?
Instead of Coke.
You want some extension cords?
Those are mine from my house.
Okay, so you want to bring these home? What?
At this point, I'd like to leave. I'd like to leave at least one.
Take it, please. I can't hold it anymore.
And then another thing I want to teach you is how to properly.
Okay, you want to know who rolled that one up? Whitman. From the last time we had the little power outage
12,
scare.
12 minutes it took me down to do it.
Oh, that was 12 minutes. That was
12
minutes.
minutes, 12 minutes of me dropping a lot.
You know what? Serves you right. Serves you right. Anybody want some CDs?
Somebody fits nicely in your office over there.
What office?
Inside. Master's.
Whose office?
Might have to believe that.
Beep! How about facilities?
Oh, it's all good.
All good? Can we just get rid of this wood too?
What? Why?
We're never gonna use it.
Might need to make a bike ramp.
What?
We're not gonna use it.
It goes in the bottom of a cremation box if you have a body that's oversized.
It's too wide.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
wide.
Yes, it is.
It's too wide. You know what, Jake? Why don't you get your skill saw, come out here and cut it. And make them the right size. Huh? Yeah? Go home and take the medicine. Want to have a ladder match? Take your medicine. Woo!
Mike Jones, Mike Jones, Mike Jones, Mike Jones, Mike Jones. I had this thing all organized. Doesn't know nothing about knowledge. Solid. Batteries right here. Where are these from?
Garbage.
You guys handing out Laffy Taffies now? They're handing out as different nurses? I need my Laffy Taffy. My Laffy Taffy. Whoa, my Laffy Taffy.
Got a new hairdo. For all the viewers out there, Kathy with a K. Because every kiss begins with K.
Oh! Somebody got busted!
Every kiss begins. You better erase it.
Employees work hard, they sweat, clean up the funeral home a little bit, take them for ice cream. So we're heading over to a family favorite,
DP.
DP, also known as Whitey's or Dairy Palace, as old Tinley Parkians would know it as. Whoop. See that? That's why you buy new vehicles. It gives you reminders to put your seatbelt on. Safety, and it's the law.
Let me guess. You guys are getting a twist. I've been thinking about this since this morning. At breakfast, dude.
Kyle, got the medium instead.
Ain't no friend of mine.
What are you gonna get? I gotta show you something. Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome. So the old downtown, our old funeral home. That's where we were, right there.
Nice.
Yep, that's it. I can't wait for my iPhone.
A few moments later.
Have a seat.
Thank you.
Your flowers are beautiful, Grandma.
I think they're doing so good this year.
They are. Look at that thing. It thinks.
Look at this one over here.
That's
Look at
really
that bush.
pretty.
Isn't that beautiful?
Very.
Yeah.
So this is the sexiest grandma in the world. This is Mark. This is Mike.
How you doing? Nice to
Grandma
meet you.
Betts.
Okay.
He's gonna be a new neighbor of yours. He just bought a house over on Forest View. On the other side of the park over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you could have bought mine. You didn't ask me.
Why are you selling? Oh, okay.
I might after all this out here.
I asked if they were digging you a new pool.
Are you kidding me?
Those days?
It's so deep they probably could put in a
Hell yeah.
open a little bit more on the wide than let the water fill it up or something. It's really been a mess.
Wow.
I feel sorry for them. They really are working hard. They need to get a raise, man.
That ain't up to me.
What are we doing?
We just had some ice cream.
Where's mine?
Yeah, it wouldn't have made it.
He ate it. He ate it. So can't you tell? He had that and a burrito.
This is the video series, The Undertaker.
Oh, okay.
I
Now,
want to give you a hug, but I just can't. It sucks, doesn't it? I miss you in my life.
I miss you too. I'm going to come over and just pester you.
You got a little bit of a wood problem there, huh?
Yes, it is. That's age, along with me.
Right?
Yeah, it's starting right there. I don't like to see it. What can I do about that?
I know a guy. You know what? I think Mark knows a guy that knows a guy.
he's got a lot of
You got a guy?
Everybody has a guy. Can he
Got
do
some,
that? Can he cut that out and replace it?
I'll get my dad over here. He'll fix it.
Oh,
My dad. Actually, Jake could probably do it.
I got a skill saw
He's got
now.
a saw.
Hello.
you know what I need?
What's going
I
on?
need one of those guns that's got nails because that railing right there is loose.
You don't need any guns, Grandma.
Well, I don't know what it's called.
A nail gun. There you go.
That one right there, Jake. When you're walking up and I hold on to it, it kind of gets a little shaky. So I thought, I have to call my boys and have them do something about it. I called your house today and talked to Logan.
Oh yeah.
He wants it
It'll
this
be-
year,
it'll be like
his
4
birthday.
Yeah, that's my birthday. It was yesterday. I'll meet you at home then. I'll meet you at my house.
Was it yesterday? Well, we're going to celebrate his birthday on Christmas. Did you know that? Are you going to be there?
that, no.
Oh, we are.
Make sure you get this on film.
Oh, you got me. Knock it off. You almost hit your grandmother.
Yeah.
Ah.
No fighting, boys. No fighting.
You're gonna angle your knuckle too.
Such a dweeb.
He called me a dweeb, Grandma.
Is that what he called you?
Yeah.
Don't call your brother a
Come on.
Hey, there was a for rent sign over here.
Yeah,
Somebody
well-
already rented out?
No, he took it out because the people are going to move, and there's other people going to move in. But they're also digging it back to his yard. But the couple, I don't know, the ones that are living there, I think they went to their lake home. I don't think they've moved out completely yet. And then, but he just told me yesterday. He always tells me who he's renting to, as if I could tell him yes or no.
Right?
But he's stopped over, and he's nice, a nice owner, and I've known him forever. And he said there's a young couple going to move in.
Oh.
I said thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Just what you want.
Well, I don't care. I said as long as they're nice people, and if they have parties, they have to invite me.
There you go, right?
That's all I ask for.
Nothing wrong with
I
that.
think that's fair, isn't it?
That's very fair.
I
For
thought
sure.
so.
Make sure they have a little wine there for you.
Well, I didn't get that far.
Are you gonna bring your little flask over?
No,
your
no,
whiskey
no.
flask?
I'm going to check
Those
them out
days are
first.
over?
Yeah. Those, I'm going to check them out for it, though. I think that's a fair thing to do. But yeah, these fellas back here have worked their phones off really hard.
Yeah, they normally do. They're pretty good at what
It's
they
a
do.
tough job.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, they keep digging that hole. They're going to. I said to the guy, "Did you find gold yet?" Because they keep scooping out. He said, "No, we're going for China." I said,
Yeah.
"We'll keep going."
There you go. It's a long ways.
Yeah, they're work very hard at it. They're here at 7:30 in the morning, and usually leave at 4 o'clock. I don't know what time it is now, or they quit around 4.
3:30.
Huh?
3:30.
Oh, well, they'll be wrapping up because they just cut that big pipe that goes down.
You've been back there watching them on the patio?
I've been sitting on the back porch. I didn't sit there much today.
No.
I was watching them a lot yesterday.
You have the TV out there with the aluminum on the antennas, or no? Do you have cable back there, or do you have just the?
Oh, I've got a TV back there.
Yeah, the antenna with the aluminum foil around it.
No,
Remember
no,
those
it doesn't
days?
have to have. It's hooked up to.
Oh, it's got cable now back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm big
Really,
girl. I'm
really
big girl.
upgraded
I
around
know,
here
I'm
from
big
back in the
girl.
day.
I'm not as dumb as I look.
Oh, Nick.
Well, what do you expect for 86? Come on. So,
Josh must be lighting some matches in there.
He's walking around.
I thought he went out the
Couldn't
back.
find the matches.
Told you.
Well, you didn't tell me you were coming. And you used them all up the last time.
She puts them out when she knows you're coming.
He used them all the last time. He
Josh,
didn't
can you
tell me.
explain what the matches are?
I know what matches are for.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
Right?
He knows because he pulled that trick at the funeral house.
That
the
was
other
our.
day.
Yes, we did.
Like I walk by the bathroom, like, oh my god. He goes in the prep room, comes back, like lights a match. Walk
Throws
by
it in
it,
the
I'm like,
toilet.
oh, that's grandma's trick.
I love the smell of sulfur in the morning.
Take your pick, I guess, right?
No, you haven't been here in a long time, and I didn't even think about getting replacements for you.
I can't poop here now.
Not until you bring the box of matches.
Gotta get the long sticks.
like a, what do you call them, sparklers?
What's
or-
Chuck got in his driveway over there? Is that a little extended?
No, that's a tent. They're,
Grandma made fun of your belly.
Want to try this again?
Stop it. Leave me alone. You're so rough and aggressive.
Is this
Get
gonna
out of
be
here.
Is this going to be on TV?
Why don't you try to throw me again?
Boys.
Dude,
Boys.
Feel my
you're
sweat.
gonna break.
Grandma,
You feel my sweat.
This thing is gonna break.
You feel my sweat.
Josh, get your smelly,
Grandma said
sweaty
stop it.
back off me. Ugh.
Feel
They
my
don't listen
swag?
to Grandma.
Feel my
I'm
swag.
listening.
Right?
I'm listening. Stop it.
I want to know about how my great-grandchildren are.
Driving me
She's
crazy.
awesome.
She's not walking out there to see me, though.
Driving me crazy. You're driving me crazy.
Logan had some few things to say on the phone when I called her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sure he did.
Like his birthday.
Oh, kid.
Did I get a present? His birthday.
All he cares about is presents.
He cracks me up, that guy.
He's cracking something up.
He's a cute little thing. Hey, he's a cutie. I thought maybe you were out.
Takes after me.
Maybe you're beautiful.
Nope, working. Working these guys hard today.
We were. I worked you hard today.
Yeah, you worked me hard today, Josh.
I made you work today.
Yeah. If I was.
If I didn't do what I did today, you would have sat in the office and been like, "So, what do you guys want to talk about on our show?" And you know,
And I'll
what
follow
do you
up
guys
by
want to
saying
do
this.
for lunch tomorrow? And then
And if I didn't show up, you would still be pushing stuff into different corners. You'd just be moving it from one corner to the other. Stuff done.
And what do you do with the stuff that gets stuck in the corner?
Straight metal to us.
That's all we do.
that would have been awesome. Over the top ropes.
All over the place.
Hey, Grandma, you think I could jump from your roof down to here?
I really don't want you to
Only
try
if you
it.
got the chicken suit on. Remember the chicken suit?
Oh, yeah, I certainly do. I know a lot of things, but I'm not telling them.
So, Graham, we were picking up.
Dude, time out. Do you got the picture of the chicken suit still?
Yeah.
Do you have it? You gotta give it to the filmmaker over here. So you can put that in the episode. So you
Graham.
tribute to Jack.
We were picking up somebody in Mokina. I gotta find it now. There it is. And I look over on the wall. Sure enough,
Is that mine?
there it is.
Oh, is that one on that
There
house
it is.
call? That one?
Yeah.
Where was that?
This was at a house in Mokina.
Well, I had one. They hung it out in the garage.
Oh, is it in the garage?
No, somebody, I don't know which kid took it.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, I think it must have been Jenna, because I think maybe she put it down in her, where we had Christmas this past year. I don't know who took it. It was hanging up on
You're real in this, right? Okay. Who did you say a little louder to the camera? Who took it?
I don't know for sure.
Who did you think that took it?
I would have thought Dad took it and gave it to Joe. I don't know. I never asked because one day it was out in the garage because they emptied everything out
So,
of
in what town? We're in Tinley Park, right?
Well, so is she.
Oh, that's right. So she's a resident of Tinley.
Well, wait a
I
minute.
think
She's got
I
to be
know.
in Tinley for longer than 72 hours at a time.
This is true. Here, that's a theft. He stole that from your garage, and I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I mean,
Stole it.
it's a possibility that an
He didn't
investigator may
steal
have to
it.
arrive at our house and do some investigating.
You know,
'cause
maybe you should go look and see if they hung it in a different spot. Because everything that was downstairs
if the fish ain't
went
here,
in that garage.
they're gonna have problems.
Why? Because it should belong to you?
No, it should stay in this house.
Where the hell was I going to put it?
In your
Right.
family room.
Right where it
It looks
right
good
up
above
there.
the TV.
Oh, yeah. Took up the whole wall.
Watching golf, Graham?
Reruns.
Sure I am.
Reruns of Golf.
Sure I'm watching golf. No, these are not reruns. This is the 2020 Memorial something or other. Jack Nicklaus.
Yeah, it's a rerun. Finished yesterday, didn't it?
I don't know. I just turned it on.
Yeah,
a
it
little
finished
while
yesterday. You want to know who wins?
Not bad.
Hey, you know what? Jack Nicklaus said he wanted to redo this one green, or they're playing, but they're lifting up all the sod.
Yeah, after they're done, right? I saw.
No, they're not even done. They finished.
They weren't done.
The John Rahm and Palmer were like on the back nine,
Yeah.
They were
and they were
pulling the front.
they were pulling the front nine already.
Yeah, they were.
It's no different than when they did the Soldier Field. It was no further than Donovan McNabb throwing that final pass to knock the Bears out of the playoffs in 2005, 4 or 5. Same year as the Bears or the Sox, I think. That we were out in the parking lot finishing the tailgate, and the wrecking ball was hitting the side of the stadium.
Wow.
I was there.
Ram took the club today and slammed it on the ground. So, of course, the guys that are talking are making little stories about that. His temper.
Yeah.
He didn't like the shot or
I don't
something.
have a
What
temper.
happened? He really threw a
Yeah, you
fit.
do.
On the golf course, there's no need for temper. I just have grace and
All right. Well,
complete.
You think so?
we got to go back.
I gotta go. I gotta
get
I
back
got
to
a
work.
meeting at 4.
Grandma, I love you so much.
Bye, Nana.
I love you.
Bye. Nice to
Thanks
meet
for
you.
coming. Nice to meet you.
Maybe I'll see you around the neighborhood.
I'm sure.
All right. Good
Come
deal.
down the street.
I will.
Maple Lane.
I stay
Maple
on
Lane.
the
Maple
porch
Lane.
a lot.
Okay. Good. It's not
Here, if you
Maple
let me-
Drive. It's not Maple Avenue. It's Maple Lane.
I'll bring you some wine.
6560.
Sounds good.
Is it 6560?
look at the address.
No, it is.
Help, get help.
6560, right? Yeah. My old address. I used to live here with Grandma.
And he would come home from school.
And I would eat Grandpa's donuts.
You would go make macaroni and cheese.
Like a little kid. And I would steal Grandpa's
That was
donuts.
his
Nothing's
thing.
changed. Nothing's changed.
Hey.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Grandma. Love you.
Take care. Come again. Go camera the next time.
The next day,
Today, I don't need to be in this. So today we are in Mokina, and we have a garage down there below the funeral home that collects all of our priceless treasures, right, Dad? Sure. So yes, we are going to be kind of organizing our Mokina garage now. We just finished the Tinley Park one. Now we're in Mokina here. Going to be cleaning that up. Can't wait to get it done. I really wanted a donut before I started.
Was he gonna?
He said he was going to it. I did not see him.
So we don't even know if he was out of the house yet.
Well, the more I was thinking about it, I worked him a little hard yesterday. I know he's not used to working. So, he's probably sore today, you know? What? No, it was the opposite. Did you get me a donut? Wait a minute. I don't know if I should eat this donut.
No glazed donuts,
I don't know
brother.
if I should eat this donut, by the way, because Grandma called me fat yesterday. So
The best monologue I have ever seen in any movie.
No idea what you're talking about.
Come on.
Don't know, don't care.
What?
Don't know, don't care.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm just learning how to work Space Page. Facebook.
I can't believe you've never, out of all of your news watching,
What? Out of all my news watching, what?
it's the best. Honest monologue about our country ever put in any type of Hollywood.
Stop right there where you just said. Back that up. Hollywood. I ain't watching. It was a HBO series. I ain't watching HBO. Someone else. If it ain't Fox, it ain't nothing.
It's like 10 years old.
I don't care.
I gotta have a swig of coffee.
I'm just. That's I just don't understand. What do we say? Why are we saying?
I didn't say bring it out here.
well, it's been sitting in the funeral home, and I wasn't gonna throw things away myself.
Did you today? Just answer the question. Yes or no? Did you take it? Because that will depict that will decide what I'm gonna say next.
No, I didn't.
You didn't take it today?
Nope.
Josh was having a problem yesterday with deciding on what needs to go where, so he was moving stuff from one corner to the other. That's weird.
You're failing to understand. Hold on, I want to keep one of those. I want to decide which one. I'm going to keep one of them. I don't know which one. I've never had a problem. Just so you know. So if you're keeping all this stuff for my... For the love of... I'm just asking, Dad? Jake?
Why is he here today?
Because I asked him to be here.
Because I didn't know if you were going to actually work today again. 2 days in a row.
2 days in a row?
Wow. I'll be there Friday working, Josh, so that you can get your paycheck. Don't worry.
Hey, did you hear about golf? Did you get the message about golf?
Yeah, something about raining or something?
Well, if it rains tonight, if we get a big rain tonight, then there's no carts tomorrow, which means we gotta walk. I'm not walking. No chance. Okay.
I don't think the heavy stuff's going to come down tonight, so I think it's okay.
Well, they're saying it's gonna be a big storm, so.
I didn't even do anything. I just went like this.
Well, I was walking you.
Oh, really? Really, Josh? Really?
Throw it up. Throw it all up. Moved 10 times already.
What you say about the governor's graduating dicks? Pritzker did it! I'm against it!
That's right.
Ah!
That's right.
Yeah, never mind.
That was extra stuff from Tinley when Kevin put those extra outlets in there.
Okay, well, just set them on the side.
Put it over there, yeah.
Right. Coffee machine,
Nobody bid at it.
antiquated. Throw it up.
I mean, maybe it's not I don't want, I just pulled it out of that box I had. I don't want to throw that out if we don't have to.
Why, you like it? Or?
It's older than me. And
So now you know how Dad feels when you throw his stuff out.
I am
He's
throwing.
doing-
What have I thrown out of
And
his?
he's
What
had
have I
his whole
thrown?
life. You make fun of Dad about that.
This was in with that little thing that was on the wall in Michigan for, I don't know, 40 years. And then we had a funeral home for a long time, so it has a little value to it.
Okay, I'll put it in my backyard. Okay.
So
Put it in my backyard.
just make sure I know where it's at then, because
Yeah, I'll take a picture of it.
Oh God, it's soaking wet.
That's not empty. I'm going right there.
where's that dresser? Can you just pull that grill back out, pull that fan out, so we know that. Because I know that ends up being a constant thing. Where's my goddamn fans?
I know where they're at. I knew they were both here. I'm the one that told you where the round tables were. So don't make fun of me.
I know you've been spending a lot of time on
Right
it.
okay.
I don't make fun of you. Just simply not your plan. That's the conclusion on today. I know it's there. I think the rest. You're gonna tell me they don't.
Hey, dude. Before I call Ambets for that dresser and these two chairs, I will put them out on Wolf Road. They'll be gone in 20 minutes. Put it out on Wolf Road. On a day it's not going to rain. So it can sit out there for a while. You know? I mean, because you have like a whole bedroom set here, don't you?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You have a dresser, a headboard. Does it all match?
Yeah.
Well, I had some of the headboard
whatever.
stuff, the frame, up on the top up there.
We'll just throw it down here for now. Okay, we're good, huh?
Yeah. Perfect.
Well, there you have it. Another episode of Undertaker 365. In today's episode, we concentrated on a little bit of the other duties and responsibilities of what the employees and funeral directors and embalmers here at the funeral home do. And I hope it gave you some insight on the fact that we're just not an 8 to 5 job and that we don't come in black suits, white shirts, and black ties and conduct funeral services daily. No, there's a lot more that's involved on a daily occurrence here at the funeral home. And then, when good things are happening and when we're able to accomplish big feats, it's always good to go and enjoy delicious treats, of which we attended one of our local ice cream shops here in Tinley Park, one that I've been going to since I was a young child, to boot. Anywho, so that's a great episode, a little bit more in the life of an Undertaker. Stay tuned. I hope that you're continuing to enjoy the content that we're providing to you as we slowly roll out of this COVID-19 pandemic and rebuild the structure of how Undertaker 365 will be moving forward. We're looking forward to presenting new content to you via our field experts and people inside the funeral industry, and we're looking forward to doing that very soon. Until then, we'll see you next time. Take care.